Okay, excuse me, I had to check on the visitor upstairs. Anyway, let's start part 2 of replacing a cracked faceplate or just renewing your plate. Actually, this one wasn't cracked. I'm actually renewing it. I'm putting the Avid Artist control surface on there because I like it. Anyway, I'm going to go in now. So we're taking these screws out. In the center, between the faders, you will find 2 screws, and you could use a number 2 Phillips. So I got a number 2 Phillips tip in here to get these screws out. And remember, try not to tighten this because it's all plastic. Alright, take your screws out and store them. There's 1. These are circuit board screws now. There's 2. It's kind of weird. The other one I took apart, the screws have washers underneath them. These screws actually have washers made into them, so maybe it's a little newer, I don't know. 3. Can you guys see that on the camera? This is screw number 3. I'm about ready to use my battery powered screwdriver. I think I will. It's a little faster if I use a battery powered screwdriver. So, it's 3. Oops. Oops, I want to do that. 3. It's 4. There's 5. And there's 6. This one in this corner. And there's 7. And the other one. Kind of in the middle. Okay. Now what's got to happen is I have these screws out. When I flip this over to take the cover off, which you'll see the circuit board is kind of, I'm going to spread it a little bit. You can see the gaps there with my fingers. Alright. So this is the circuit board is down inside here. So what I got to do is lift this up. Now on the other side, we have all of your soft keys. Now these soft keys are going to flop around when you take this cover off here. That's the part I didn't like when I did the first one. So I didn't video the first one to show you all my mistakes. What I'm going to try to do with this one, I'm going to flip it over and try to take the components out. And I'm using some studio foam, something soft. But you do, like I said, you might have to watch for static electricity because you don't want to short your circuit board out. Then you'll have a $1,000 unit ruined if you're not under warranty. And if you're under warranty, you shouldn't be taking it apart anyway. But anyway, I'm going to flip it over and see if I can take this top off so I don't have my soft keys falling out. Last time, my soft keys were falling all out. I had to go find them and all that. Okay, but I forgot one other thing we got to do now. We have to take the fader screws out. This is going to relieve our top. So if we take this, now this is not a Torx, this is an Allen wrench. This is square head. That's what I did earlier. I used the wrong one. So if you take the square head or hex head, and this is a 5/64 hex head. And I'm going to use my battery powered screwdriver. Get that started. These screws are a lot shorter, so let me get these things out of here though. There's a separate thing. Oops. There's 2. There's 3. You know, I didn't really look at the fader. I heard there are Alps faders that are in here. But you can see the motor on them and all that when you, on the back side there. Hope you guys can hear this. You know, the main thing is I want you to see what has to happen, but you can do it. You can probably get the part from Digi before, you know, as long as it takes you to get the part. You could, I mean, to have it fixed by Digi, you could probably have the part shipped to you and repair it yourself. Just set aside about, you know, hour and a half to do this. I think I'm going to do this one a lot faster than I did the first one because I know what's going to happen. But, you know, when I got done, I tested it, made sure all the buttons were working, all the touch sensitivity was still working, and everything worked fine. Because all of my soft keys, pretty much did what I did before, all the soft keys got pushed around, and it's weird, they just, this little rubber things, you know, I'm a pipe fitter by trade. I used to work for General Motors doing that when I was doing music for the last 20-something years also. But I guess somebody's coming in studio, so I might have to take a pause. Let me get this last one out, and I'll take one more, and I'll show you what I'm doing here. Alright? Let me pause my video.